Welcome to Carlsberg, Malaysia. I'm very proud to have all of you here today. As you all know, Carlsberg Malaysia have a long and proud brewing history in Malaysia, and continuous improvement is a very important part of that. To have a continuous improvement, you also have to have health and safety in place. It's absolutely fundamental for our business. And specifically, the elimination of occupational hazards is a key objective for all of us in Carlsberg, Malaysia. This video will provide you with an overview of our brewery and our key production processes. And also it will highlight the main risk areas for which we need to be aware to ensure incidences will not happen. I would like to appeal to all of you to please observe the health and safety regulations that we're putting in place. The successful implementation of those regulations are going to lead to a safe and pleasant work experience for us every day in Carlsberg.
Carlsberg Breweries Malaysia Berhad was founded in 1969. Since then, it has brewed the finest beer and has captured more than 50% market share in the domestic market. From receiving delivery and storing of raw materials to brewing, fermenting and packaging processes, the brewery is a hive of activity requiring complete synchronization between man and machinery. Time-tested and proven health and safety regulations developed over decades of experience will help ensure a smooth production with minimal disruption. Every person entering the brewery will be issued a security pass which must be worn at all times while they are at the plant. Contractors and visitors are required to register and obtain visitor's pass at the main guardhouse prior to entering the plant. These passes are to be returned to the guardhouse when exiting the brewery. Carlsberg Brewery Malaysia employs the best in production automation and machinery to maintain optimal efficiency and product quality. Despite having all foreseeable measures in place, accidents can occur. Various process flows present different dangers or hazardous situations, and these are preventable if due care is taken. Therefore, we strongly urge you to be responsible and take all necessary precaution to ensure safety in your workplace. Noise is constantly generated from machinery and other production activities, and continuous exposure of 85 decibels could affect the hearing capability. Therefore, earplugs are provided and must be used at packaging and noisy areas. There is a lot of mobile equipment at the plant. Please be aware of your surroundings, especially when lifting and moving things around. Use the appropriate tools or machinery allocated to move specified objects. Always refer and adhere to the plant's guidelines on proper usage of the heavy-duty equipment provided. Equal amount of care should also be exercised with manual handling of heavy objects. Use our recommended techniques to lift and move objects for minimal risk of strain and injury. At the packaging and warehouse sections, keep a lookout for movements of rotating machines, palletizer, packer and unpacker, as well as forklifts. Goods are normally stacked up at the warehouse and production areas. Use the designated walk paths for safe access from one point to another. All employees are required to use proper safety gear, such as face shield, safety glasses, apron, rubber boots, and gloves when dealing with chemicals. The Material Safety Data Sheet, MSDS, is an important component of material stewardship and occupational safety and health in general. It provides workers and emergency personnel with procedures for handling or working with a certain chemical in a safe manner. In case of chemical-related mishaps, the plant is equipped with damage control measures, which include chemical shower and spillage kit procedures. Be cautious of slippery floor, especially at the packaging and brewhouse areas. So walk slowly and carefully, as there could be broken glass from bottles falling onto the ground at the packaging area. In view of these potentially hazardous situations, we have set strict guidelines on appropriate clothing and safety gear for your protection. To prevent head injury while working with heights, use a safety helmet with chin strap properly fastened for head protection. Safety footwear or safety boots must be worn at all times when you are at the plant. High visibility safety vest must be worn at all times in packaging, EBS and bonded store. Always use earplugs or ear muffs to protect your ears at noisy areas like packaging. Use safety glasses to protect your eyes, especially while packaging and handling chemicals. Kevlar gloves must be worn to protect your hands when handling any bottles in the packaging area. Work permits must be obtained before commencing jobs such as welding, working on heights, confined space, or any other high-risk jobs in the plant. The purpose of this work permit is to ensure that all safety precautions and procedures are in place to safeguard everyone. In case of a fire, ammonia leakage or any emergency, the fire alarm will be activated. Proceed calmly to the nearest exit. Follow instructions from the fire warden or your superior. Walk fast and remember not to run as you make your way to the designated assembly point. Report to the supervisor at the assembly point and remain at the location until an all clear announcement is made. Take note of the evacuation routes and different assembly points for administration staff and production staff. The assembly point for administration staff is located at the car park directly in front of the administration block. The assembly point for production staff is located at the basketball court beside the canteen block and adjacent to the central depot. Smoking is only allowed at designated and marked locations at the brewery. No one is allowed to smoke in the building at any time. Smoking allowed signage have been installed to identify designated smoking areas around the brewery. Please use the bins conveniently located below these signages to stub out and dispose cigarette butts. There are 2 in-house canteens available at the plant for all to have their meals and drinks during their break time. One is located at the administration office, the other at the supply chain. There is constant movement of vehicles, machinery and pedestrians at the brewery. It is therefore imperative to obey all traffic rules to avoid accidents and disruption to daily operations. Park only at designated areas, keep to the speed limit of 15 km per hour and always give way to pedestrians. Never park at the pedestrian crossing and at the LPG refueling area, and always remember to be careful when reversing. Incidents and near misses reporting is crucial in maintaining a safe, cooperative and pleasant work environment. Types of incidents that must be quickly brought to attention include unsafe acts, unsafe conditions, near misses and accidents. All injuries at the brewery must be attended to with urgency by way of first aid treatment and transporting the injured party swiftly to the in-house clinic. All incidents and near misses must be reported immediately to your supervisor, who will in turn provide an incident report to the Safety and Health Department. The Safety and Health Department will subsequently advise the management about the incident. All incidents and near misses are reported and updated daily in the morning meeting with corrective actions suggested. Improvement on safety and health at the brewery is an ongoing process which requires your full cooperation and commitment. Throughout the plant, you will find signages such as the ones being displayed on the screen. They are intended to alert you of potential dangers and mandatory precautions you must adhere to. In case of emergency, call the guardhouse at 03 5522 6222 or 03 5522 6223 for immediate attention. We appreciate your kind attention on the safety and health regulations and procedures explained in this video.
Thank you very much for your time, for your attention, and for your cooperation. I'll see you again.